Hey everybody, it's Aubrey Haase. Welcome to another edition of 2-Minute Transformation. I have a good one for you today. It's going to be a lot to get in 2 minutes, but it's all about trust. What trust is, how to create trust, what trust isn't, why you probably are doing trust wrong. Not that there's a right or wrong, but there's a way of looking at trust, and chances are the way that you're thinking about it is getting in the way of you actually having it or creating it with somebody else. So, as you know, 2-Minute Transformation, we put the clock up here, and as soon as it goes up, it starts, and then I'll have 2 minutes to talk about everything. So, ready and go. All right, so trust. What trust is. Trust is a declaration. It's not something that's physical. You can't have trust. You can't even break trust. It's not something that can be broken, all right? And it's not for somebody to prove something to you. So I want you to think really fast about you knowing something and then you believing that you're right and somebody else trying to that you have to prove it to where they think that you're dead wrong, right? And you know that you never prove it to them. But it's exhausting, and well, prove it. Well, and then you give them facts, and you go, that's not true. And then you try to show them the facts, and they go, that's not true. And when you're trying to prove something to somebody, it's awful, and it's hard, and it's exhausting. And if you're asking somebody to prove that they're trustworthy to you, that's the way that they feel constantly. Okay? You can't have somebody prove something to you. You either have to have it or not. So a lot of clients will ask, how do I trust my wife? Well, just trust your wife, and that's it. So trust is a declaration. It's something that you put out there, and you say, I trust. And sometimes you even say, I trust, knowing that there's a really good chance that you're going to break my trust somewhere down the line, okay? And there is no proof, because here's the thing. You're smart enough to know when to stop trusting, okay? So there's nothing for them to prove. They just get to be, and you just get to be too. And then as you're walking through life, know that if this person starts becoming untrustworthy, if there's something that they're doing that aren't in alignment with your moral values or your boundaries that you set with them, or you see the deceit or the lies, then you can stop giving that person your trust. You can stop that declaration. And then you say, now I don't trust. Okay? But trust, just because you were hurt before, doesn't mean you're going to be hurt again. Trust is a declaration that you should go into every relationship starting with knowing that you're smart enough to know when to stop. And so, wow, this one's a big thing for 2 minutes. So anyway, don't make somebody prove it to you. They'll never be able to prove it to you. You got to just give them the opportunity and know when you can stop trusting. And that's my 2 minutes. Wow. That one was a difficult one to get in 2 minutes. That's a pretty big topic. People that are in my Power Circle membership, they had a separate training on trust, something that I do in all my workshops. We do go over trust because it's a big one. So if you want to find out more about trust, make sure you go ahead and check me out on my website. Get in contact with me. Definitely, if you're interested in joining the Power Circle, it's a membership exclusive. You have access to me. It's an amazing, amazing way. Monthly trainings, live calls, questions and answers, discounts on trainings, things like that. Reach out to me. I'm going to put out my stuff here on the top here. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, please. But go ahead and reach out to me. My website is aubreyhaase.com. That's 2 A's, 1 S, 1 E.com. You can see me on Facebook, facebook.com/Aubrey P. Haase. That P is as in Patricia. And then Twitter is @Aubrey Haase. And again, get in touch with me. Be happy to answer your questions. Trust is one of the cornerstones in the relationship. And I'm about ready to launch a master relationship workshop for couples. And guess what's going to be in there? Trust. That's a big one. I hope you enjoyed this 2 minutes. Keep working, keep moving forward. Subscribe to this channel. Practice what's here, and your life is going to be making a difference right away. You're going to have a big difference in your life. So thank you guys so much. That was my 2 minutes, and I am out of here. Have a good one, everyone.